The modern chainsaw is the ultimate image of brute force, a tool defined by its ability to tear through high-density timber in seconds. Mechanically, it's a specific arrangement, a motorized engine driving a loop of cutting teeth around a stationary guide bar. In our modern context, we associate this design almost exclusively with heavy industry, professional lumberjacks, and large-scale environmental management. But if you trace these exact mechanics back to their origin, you don't end up in a forest. You end up in a hospital room in the late 18th century. The chainsaw wasn't born from a desire to conquer the wilderness. It was engineered out of a desperate, life-saving need to resolve a biological crisis. In the 1780s, childbirth could quickly turn fatal. One of the most feared complications was when a baby became physically trapped in the mother's birth canal. Surgeons at the time relied on rigid, straight knives. In the tight, curved confines of the human pelvis, these blades were clumsy and incredibly dangerous to use. To save both lives, doctors needed a way to quickly widen the pelvic opening by cutting through bone and cartilage, but they needed a tool that wouldn't slip and cause catastrophic internal damage. This gap in medical technology required a new engineering paradigm. Rigid knives couldn't navigate the anatomy safely, creating a vacuum that only a flexible, continuous cutting edge could fill. The procedure used to resolve these cases was a symphysiotomy, the surgical widening of the pubic cartilage to create enough space for the baby to pass. Two Scottish doctors, John Aitken and James Jeffray, realized that a standard straight saw was too dangerous for such a delicate area. Their solution was a flexible saw. This illustration shows the original design, a delicate chain of small, serrated teeth designed to curve around the bone. While the scale is vastly different, the mechanical principle is identical to the machine in your garage, a flexible loop of teeth used to dismantle dense material. It's a reminder that mechanics are agnostic. A chain of cutting teeth is just as effective at clearing a birth canal as it is at clearing a forest. By 1830, German physician Bernhard Heine refined this concept into a more sophisticated medical instrument known as the osteotome. Heine's design introduced a continuous toothed chain guided precisely between two metal plates, ensuring the saw remained stable. Power was provided by a hand crank. As the operator turned the handle, an internal toothed wheel propelled the chain along the guide plates in a continuous loop. This was a massive medical breakthrough. Throughout the 19th century, the osteotome became a staple in hospitals for complex bone surgeries and amputations. By 1830, the mechanical logic of a continuous toothed loop was established. It functioned as a stable, rotating saw, rating for the industrial power sources that would eventually replace the human hand. As medical science advanced, procedures like the symphysiotomy became rare. Improvements in hygiene and the safety of cesarean sections eventually made this specialized bone-cutting tool obsolete in the delivery room. As the tool's specific role in childbirth began to recede, its core mechanical potential, the ability to provide a continuous cut, remained available for other fields. By the late 19th century, inventors saw a new application for this mechanism. Patents for chainsawing machines began appearing, specifically targeting the massive timber of the Pacific Northwest. These early industrial versions were enormous. As seen here, they were massive, stationary engine-driven machines that required multiple operators just to manage the weight. The transition from hospital operating tables to global forests wasn't merely a change in size. It was a significant engineering adaptation where the mechanics of surgical bone cutting were redeveloped to handle the intense resistance and scale of timber. True portability didn't arrive until 1918, when Canadian James Shand patented a design that moved the tool closer to the handheld version we recognize today. In the 1920s, Andreas Stihl developed the first electric and gasoline-powered models, finally giving the chain the high-speed torque required for professional logging. It wasn't until after World War II that advancements in lightweight aluminum and engine design allowed a single person to easily carry and operate the machine alone. It is a staggering technological journey, from a tiny hand-cranked device used in 1780s Scottish hospitals to a roaring gasoline-powered beast that reshapes entire landscapes. The chainsaw is the ultimate proof that the most brutal tools in our inventory often have their roots in a moment of desperate, delicate, and life-saving ingenuity.